You need to go over there because it's gonna die. Because they're talking about tearing the road out and putting big subdivision in there.
Oh no.
Wow.
And
Yeah, they want to go right through and up the hill and
Wow.
frame.
they don't care. You know.
But
It was his tool house, so he kept his tools
Oh,
to work in the yard.
Yeah, yeah,
in the garden.
that's so cool.
I said, "Did you build a frame?"
Yeah.
No, I don't remember building a frame. We just went through this the other
I
day.
went through the woods and got the logs, but I had 2x4 framing in there too.
Yeah.
He went back and he cut all these shakes out of trees that were in the back.
What?
These big, huge
Tell him the
cedars.
story.
Yeah.
The big trees that they used to log
Yeah.
and cut them down, and it even had the cuts where the shoe would go into the tree. They'd have they would drive them in on each side, and then they'd have what they call a springboard that would stick into those.
That's the old fashioned way when they did logging.
That would get the loggers up.
Right.
The loggers would get up high enough
Yeah.
out of the woods, and they'd be on level, and then they would get the big saw, and they'd be in there sawing like this.
Wow.
2 loggers, one on each side on one springboard, and one on the other side,
Yeah.
and that's how they cut them. But then they left all that other cedar, so I went back there looking to see maybe, and sure enough, I found enough cedar in those big trees
Yeah.
that I was cutting 3-foot shakes.
Huh.
I'd bring the pieces back, and then I'd send for all these froes and blades and all the stuff that they used to use, for cutting.
Yeah.
In the old days, they would call what they call a bolt. It was one piece, or they would cut the tree, then they would cut. They'd split them. There might be 2, 3, or 4 of them.
Yeah.
That was called a bolt.
Yeah.
And then they would go in with the I don't know, it's a froe. Some of them had 2 handles on them, and then they would use a mallet to hammer, to hit those and split that cedar.
Yeah.
In the old days, the cedar was really nice
Yeah.
grain, beautiful.
Yeah.
So I split all of those the way they used to. They were real heavy.
Huh.
And I figured they'd last a long time. So then I just put the framework up. I had to have some kind of 2x framework up
So
there.
he figured out he had to have something to hold,
Yeah, right,
to
right.
hold all these
Yeah.
So then I
Right.
verticals.
put it up the old-fashioned way,
Yeah.
So
For an hemlock.
yeah, I just used tongue and groove for the door.
Huh.
Yeah, it was just like you have for
Yeah.
Cardex
Little
ceilings.
heart.
Yeah,
little
yeah.
heart right here.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I did. I just
Carving.
Yes.
made
Yeah.
that door out of
All
that.
this carving.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then cut a little
Jeez.
opening in
and
it. So
it
you
just
could
starts-
see it.
sits off into the woods. You can just see it.
Yeah.
And all these
But,
workmen that are
that's
going in
together.
and out of there now, they're building a big development in the same driveway.
Oh
And
my
they're afraid that they're going to come over there and just destroy it. Or once they see it, you see
Yeah.
little monsters will go in there and
Yeah.
just.
That barbecue, the other barbecue was down there.
This is the barbecue,
That's so cool.
same one that you guys have.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Seem to care that
Wow.
much about
this is
stuff.
the bridge we got married on.
That's so
So
cool.
I'm wondering if it's laying around down there.
And we're thinking that they had a flood, and we're
Yeah.
thinking that bridge is down.
Yeah.
And
All I'd have
this
to do
bench
is ask
might,
Steve.
parts of it still might be there.
Yeah.
He can
Wow.
tell me
This
whether
was all
to
brick
pick it
and
up or not.
Wow.
grass.
That's
They
so
might be
cool.
thinking that's the house.
And I wanted you to see
Okay.
what
Yeah.
it looked like from an aerial then.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's so neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that, the little bridge and everything we were on down there.
Yeah.
We had the wedding, you were there.
Yeah, right, right.
We got
Yeah.
pictures of you. And,
Yeah.
and,
Right. Right.
Yeah. They said it all got washed out. A little diamond light hammered glass
Yeah, I saw that.
on the
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
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 Jeez. Wow.
Builder Supply ordered that for me.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Hey,
Yeah.
wow.
That's
It was
cool.
supposed to be vertical.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they got it wrong, and they
Oh.
made it this
Oh my
way.
gosh, the
Oh,
horizontal.
wow.
Okay, forget it. It's
yeah.
very expensive.
Wow. Jeez.
I didn't want them to have to eat it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
so I just put it in that way. But
Yeah.
it worked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Wow. Huh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Boy.